Hello everyone, Super Smash 77 here, back to another video, and today I'm going to try and do a more casual video, because this video is going to be a kind of longer than most of my videos, probably around like 15 minutes. As you can probably tell by the title of this video, we'll be going over my E3 wish list, if you want to call it that. So I'm just going to try and take this a little bit more casual. What I mean by that is basically every time I record a video I kind of have a script in my head. Not so much this time because, like I said, the video is going to be kind of long. I want to try and do this all on one take. I'm saying this as I'm on take 2 because I messed up the first intro part, because I'm an idiot, of course. But anyway, let's just get into the video on topic. So like I said, this is my E3 wish list. It's going to be mainly realistic. We're not going to have anything like a good Sonic game getting announced. A Mega Man game that would make money, because, Capcom likes designs like this and not this awesomeness. I don't get it either. I mean, Namco / Nintendo / Square Enix hands you this, and instead you take this. I don't get it. But anyway, let's just get started. So first off, we're going to start with Nintendo. So obviously they're mainly going to be about Zelda this year. I'm not the biggest Zelda fan, but I am looking forward to Zelda U. It looks very interesting. I am a fan of Zelda and Link, of course. They're classics. So yeah, the game looks good, gameplay looks good. I like how open it is, like most people, I assume. And yeah, that's all I have to say, because like I said, I'm not a Zelda fan. Moving on, there's also going to be Pokemon, always, because Pokemon prints that money. Probably just going to get new gameplay. I don't think we're going to get any new Pokemon reveals. Could be wrong, we might get like a minor one, like a dog type Pokemon, I'm sure, or bird type, either or. And yeah, that's pretty much all I think we're going to get from Pokemon. Probably more gameplay we've already seen, but just at different angles. And really, there's not too much for Nintendo this year, as we all know, as far as we're aware. The only other thing I could see happening is maybe Mario Kart DLC, which Nintendo Europe / UK has been hinting at. I hope that happens, because something like Kirby Air Ride DLC for Mario Kart 8 would be amazing. I mean, imagine if they added City Trial to Mario Kart 8 in HD with online. Like, that's literally the dream. The dream I have every night, because I love Kirby Air Ride. It's just so good. Kirby Air Ride is the best Mario Kart ever made. I think we can all agree about that. Yeah, I mean, other than that, maybe Pokken Tournament DLC, maybe like Roulette as DLC for Pokken Tournament, because let's be real, he's the most popular starter at this point in time. I doubt that's going to change unless his evolutions are really, really bad, which, I mean, could happen. I know the grass starter from last gen, his evolutions were not the greatest in my opinion. Granted, I did choose him, so I should know best. But moving on, let's talk about PlayStation. So the game I was looking forward to most, I think, was Horizon Dawn Zero or Horizon Zero Dawn. I forget which order it's in. And that game pretty much just caught my attention ever since the first trailer. And there was a new trailer today or yesterday, depending on whenever I release this video. And it was just as good as the first trailer. A little bit disappointing in the delay to 2017. But to make a good game, it takes time. Time and pre-orders. Lots of pre-orders, day one pre-orders to get that day one DLC that's usually useless or becomes accessible later for $1. So yeah, just pre-order it. Yeah, I mean, as far as first-party PlayStation titles, which I believe that is, nothing really else catching my eye of PlayStation. Kingdom Hearts, though. I think we're either going to get a new Kingdom Hearts 2.8 trailer with a little bit of Kingdom Hearts 3 at the end, or we're going to get two separate trailers, one for Kingdom Hearts 2.8 and one for Kingdom Hearts 2.3. I don't think we're going to get a release date for either, because usually with release dates they announce that at Jump Festa, which is in August. So that's what I'm expecting the release date for Kingdom Hearts 2.8. Probably going to be October or November. My real hope for the release date, though, is that it is a worldwide release, because I really do not want to have to play the Japanese version, because, I don't want to see any spoilers. The most I could live with is like a week apart from each other, but even then it'd be really hard to avoid spoilers. Yeah, the last Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer I loved, so I'm hoping they make a trailer just as good. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Kingdom Hearts. Let's see, what else is there in PlayStation? Really nothing else I can think of. There is that leak about the infamous Second Son developer making a Spider-Man game, and please God, I hope that's true, because that would be literally one of the best things ever, because I loved Infamous Second Son, and adding Spider-Man to that just makes it a million times better. I mean, that's literally the best way to print money besides Pokemon, or the DS, or the Wii, or even the PlayStation 2. But yeah, you know, that would just be one of the hypest things ever. Oh, I almost forgot Final Fantasy. So Final Fantasy 15 is probably going to get a new trailer. I don't think it's going to cover anything really too new. It's just going to maybe show off a boss or something, which will be cool, but I mean, like, comes out in September. I'm more hyped for the release itself than a new trailer. World of Final Fantasy got a new trailer yesterday or today, depending on whenever I release this video. And it looks pretty good. I like the trailer. Game looks interesting. I'm definitely going to pick it up. Yeah, not too much more to say on that. There's also the Final Fantasy 12 remake which got announced, which I'm super happy about, because I always wanted to play the game, and I'm glad I waited now because now it's in HD. Looks like a very interesting Final Fantasy, and I hope I like it. From what I've seen, it's like half people like it, half people don't, so I'll see what my opinion on it is. And let's see, what else is there? Final Fantasy 7 Remake will probably get a new trailer. But honestly, I don't really care about the trailer too much. I just want to see how the release is going to work. Since they said they're releasing it in parts, I really want them to talk about that more. I don't think we're actually going to get a release date, but I guess we'll see. I mean, maybe they'll say like it's coming out in 2017, but besides that, I don't see too much more getting announced revolving that project. I still have to play the original Final Fantasy 7, but I'm kind of torn because I don't know if I want to wait for the remake or just play the original and then compare. I guess I'll see though. Yeah, so I guess that's pretty much it for PlayStation. And moving on to Xbox, there really isn't that much I'm hyped for with Xbox. I mean, I'm kind of excited to see what Recore entails, but, you know, that's also by Inafune. I'm sorry if I botched that. And you know, I mean, the anime fans and the pizza. Granted, this is also by the Metroid developers, Metroid Prime developers, but I don't know, we haven't seen any real gameplay yet, so I can't get too hyped for this game. I hope it turns out good, but, you know, the anime fans. Let's see, what else is there? Killer Instinct DLC, I think we're definitely going to get the announcement of General Ram, which was leaked like a month or so ago. He's from Gears of War, in case you didn't know. I don't play Gears of War, so I don't really care too much about him. I mean, he might be fun to play as, but as far as the character himself, I really don't care at all. So, yeah, besides that, I don't think there's anything really else I'm looking forward to from Microsoft. Maybe that Rare game with the pirates, possibly, I don't know. That one, I didn't really like it when I first saw it, so I don't really think I'll like it now. But we'll see. And maybe something Halo related I'll like, I don't know. That's pretty much all I got. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for Microsoft. Now I'm just going to talk about a couple of miscellaneous games. One of them being Titanfall 2. I loved the original Titanfall, and I cannot wait for Titanfall 2. I hope we get tons of gameplay for me free. That's pretty much all I had to say. I just love the original, and I want more. And like I mentioned earlier, we'll probably get a new Sonic game. Hopefully, it's a good Sonic game. I mean, like I said, that's pretty unrealistic of a wish, but maybe this one time our wishes will be granted. You know, maybe it will be Generations 2, maybe Lost World 2, which I actually think could turn out pretty well if they improve on everything that was wrong in the original. Or it could be the thing that everyone wants, Sonic Boom Fire and Ice HD. No, but seriously, I do think it could be Sonic Adventure Free. I'm not like a super huge fan of Adventure 1 or 2, but I do think an Adventure Free could be really good. But then again, I'm also the type of person that thinks a Sonic 06 HD could be really good, so. And when I say HD, I mean like a complete remake and not like just it in HD, that would be terrible. Well, then again, I mean, if they fixed all the glitches plus the loading times, it wouldn't be that bad. Though Silver would still be broken, but hey. And like I also mentioned earlier, a new Mega Man game. I mean, if it has this design, I can't play it. I mean, if it's like a 2D sprite of this design, maybe then I could play it, because maybe it will look better. But even then, I don't know. I don't hate this design, but it sure is not one of my favorites. I don't think they will use this design for the game, but you never know with Capcom nowadays. You never know. I guess just speaking about Capcom, maybe we'll get more on Street Fighter V. I don't really know what they would announce, but I guess we'll see. And I think that's about it. I mean, I can't think of anything else. Actually, there's one last thing I want to bring up. Is Nintendo going to say anything about possibly their mobile games, the Fire Emblem and Animal Crossing ones? I could see that happening. I could see it being playable on the show floor, but I'm not 100% sure about that. And also, are they going to talk about the amiibos for Smash Bros. That we have left, being Bayonetta, Cloud, and Corrin? Because I really want that Corrin and Cloud amiibo. And I'll probably pick up Bayonetta too, because why not? I feel like it could actually be the Cloud amiibo that's holding it back, but, you know, with like licensing, I'm sorry, from Square Enix, but who knows? Like, I'm really wondering why it's taking so long to release them, because usually the amiibos come out at the same time the DLC characters released, and they've been released since February, so actually Cloud's been out since December, I believe, right? Or January? So, I don't know. It's kind of weird. But, yeah, that's pretty much it, you know. I do think a lot of this is going to happen. Some of it, if not all of it, or not all of it, but a lot of it's confirmed to happen. But I guess we'll see what happens. But anyway, I'm Super Smash 77. I'll see you next one. Over and out.